20-foot monument to Bullwinkle and Rocky J. Squirrel, two characters we all grew up with. Hi, I'm Susan Spillman for Flix in Hollywood. But characters like these are being taken very seriously these days, as a half-dozen films based on cartoons and comics are now being made. Among them, Warren Beatty's Dick Tracy, Spiderman, Boris and Natasha, and holy box office, Batman. Later this month in London, actor Michael Keaton will don the modern-day version of the famous cape and tights, last worn by 60s star Adam West. He'll be directed by Tim Burton, who was also behind the cameras for Keaton's recent hit Beetlejuice. Since the two were named to the project in midsummer, one big bat brouhaha has been festering in the comic book world. Protest letters have been pouring into Comic Buyer's Guide, the industry Bible. Letters have also been coming into Warner Brothers, the studio producing the film. Die-hard comic buffs, numbering about 2 million, are afraid that Keaton and Burton, best known for comedy, will turn this Batman film, 8 years in the making, into one big laughing matter, just like the camp TV series 22 years ago. However, I spoke with Batman creator Bob Kane, hired as a consultant on the project, and he assures us that's just not the case.
I'll allay their fears now and forever that this will be the definitive melodramatic drama Mysterioso, the way I created Batman in 1939.
Yeah, 1988. People were concerned about Michael Keaton being Batman, but who is now the definitive Batman? Michael freaking Keaton. See, Bob knew. So this is on Flix in Hollywood from 1988 on VH1. Now this piece here looks at how animation was becoming mainstream films. You know, cartoons, comics, etc. Now we've had Superman, Batman, which were good. We've also had some real stinkers. But overall, animation has been a pretty major player in mainstream films. And this was just the beginning. So anyways, let's check out this piece.
In this Batman movie, Bruce Wayne is not the cut-out cardboard, one-dimensional figure that Adam West played in the campy TV series. That was great for the 60s for the time. But now, in the new movie, Bruce Wayne suffers with migraines, with apprehension, like you and I. I think Michael Keaton will really be the new Batman for the 90s, the way Adam West was for the 60s.
But it's not just the good guys who'll be mugging for the movies. Those dastardly Russian spies, Boris and Natasha, will be getting their shot at the big screen as well. The film will begin shooting here in Los Angeles next week. Our Boy Badenoff stars Sally Kellerman and Dave Thomas and is being produced by Kellerman's husband, Jonathan Crane. He explains why, despite the financial risks and story difficulties, so many cartoon-based pictures are now being made.
Cartoons, let's say, such as a Dick Tracy or such as a Batman, which are being made, or Boris and Natasha, which have human beings in bigger-than-life situations, they're hard. I mean, I think people are doing them because there's a certain amount of risk mitigation and obviously not just that, but a potential upside. Americans have watched these things for years, so there should be a want to see.
Since the successful flight of Superman in 1978, producers have been hoping to cash in on this ready-made audience. Other actors currently bringing animation to life include Dolph Lundgren as the comic book hero The Punisher, and Arnold Schwarzenegger, who may soon be playing Sergeant Roth. These new films hope to attract the kid in both adults and children, proving we haven't lost our interest in comics or their best-known characters. I'm Susan Spillman for Flix in Hollywood.
Well, I've kind of always tried to pattern my life after Wonder Woman.
Not with those shoulder pads. Yeah, Punisher would come and go a few times. Superman, 8 actors have played on screen now, various forms. Batman, 5 or 6 So yeah, the hits keep on coming. They finally got Spiderman, a live action Transformers, bunch of really cool stuff. But yeah, Wonder Woman, I don't think so, lady. I just don't. So if you like old TV clips like this, check out my channel. Like this video, subscribe, because you never ever know what I have in my collection coming next. So anyways, thank you for watching. See you later.